Hello guys, just down at the beach this morning, loving it. Now, when I first started out with my coaching business, I was working also freelancing in promotions, acting, modeling, basically whatever I could get my hands on week to week. And I was in this point where I'd also been doing network marketing, and I'd had that on the side for a couple of years. And when I started out, I had these massive dreams, right? I was fortunate enough to have been trained by someone who is very, very, very amazing at what they do in online business, in coaching, in creating whatever they want, wherever they want, whenever they want, right? And so I had my sights set on creating this amazing, huge, impactful, global coaching business. At the same time, in the back of my mind and often in conversations, I was having this come true. I have a coaching business like on the side, or thoughts like I'm starting out. Like, it's okay that things are hard right now. It's okay that I'm not earning the money I want to earn. It's okay that I'm taking a long time to do stuff because I'm starting out. Now, I kind of fed myself this story like that it's got to be hard, that it's got to be hard, that it's got to take time, that it's got to be like a bit of a financial drain before it's actually going to be good. And I know for sure now that that's not the way. That's not the way to do what you want to do. It's not the way to actually create the business that you truly want. Because if you don't start with the end in mind, if you don't treat your business from day dot like it's $1 million empire or whatever you want to create it into, if you don't treat it like that, you're not going to act like that. You're not going to get up. You're not going to be like CEO mode, like what needs to happen? What do I need to do? Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to invest in? What systems do I need to set in place, right? You're like the person who's got a full-time job or some other stuff going on, and so many people, like I've mentioned, so many people, so many network marketers, so many coaches, so many healers, so many people do this with the like small business thing, like I've got this side business. So many artists, musicians even, like they're kind of like, yeah, I do that, that's my passion, but they kind of got in their minds like, I'm never going to make any money from that. Actors, right? The broke actor who has to work in hospitality. It's such a mindset, it's such a thing that goes on in the entire community, where people are like, oh yeah, that's my passion, but really I just work at a cafe, or I do night shifts at Coles, or like the supermarket, or whatever it is. Like, I'm working on that, and that's kind of their story that they feed to themselves. I'm working on that. I'm moving towards that, rather than like, that's what's happening. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I've been working on it. And there's a difference between like, it's happening and I am actually working on it, and getting up and doing this stuff after work, before work, whenever it fits into your normal life, and being like, that's it. That's what's happening. Like, so many people have these side businesses for years and years and years and years. And I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he's done a lot of amazing stuff in his life. He does video production. He's been a yoga teacher. He's done a lot of training around coaching and stuff. And he's looking at getting into the coaching space. And he said to me, wow, it's like really impressive, your story, like coming from the end of 2015, like 2 years, 3 years, like really like where you've got yourself to, launching the book, and like having the clients that you have, and having the income that you have, and having traveled, like living and working location free. He's like, yeah, wow, you should be impressed with yourself. Like 2 or 3 years, like that's pretty quick to be where you are right now, right? Especially considering I was new to the coaching game. It's not like I was coaching for another company or anything before I started out. And I had to stop and be like, yeah, it actually pretty quick. Wow, there's some real crazy waves going on here. It's actually pretty quick, right? What if you could just commit? What if you could just put in the work? And I'm not for grinding and hustling and running yourself down to the bone, but like, what if you could actually just treat your small business like it was the thing rather than the side thing, right? If you treated it like it was the thing, you would have the drive, the motivation, you would have the clients that you want, you would have the income that you want, because you'd be putting the systems in place, you'd be doing the work, you'd be like maybe hiring some other staff to help you out with stuff, because you'd be taking it seriously. You'd be like, this is happening, I gotta move, I'm gonna have too many clients to handle on my own soon, I need help with this. Like, you'd actually, and it's about starting, yes, it's about starting from where you are with what you've got and not blowing the budget. I'm all for like getting into profit before you really do much, but it's not hard to get organic leads. It's really not hard, especially if you're a coach, especially if you're a network marketer, especially if you're a healer. If you're watching me on Facebook, whoa, right? You've literally got access to the world. Literally got access to the world. So think about it. Think about where your business is at. Think about what you actually want from it. And let me ask you this one question before we jump off here. Where is your business at right now? Look at where your business is. Look at the problems or the blocks or the challenges that you've got going on right now. Right? I want to ask you this. How long have these been going on for? How long have you not had enough clients to make enough money to get out of your job and have your business take over? How long have you been procrastinating, not deciding what you actually want, not actually taking the action that you know that it takes? How long have these problems, whatever yours are, how long have they been going on for? Get real with yourself about that. Is it a month? Is it 6 months, 12 months? I've spoken to people and they're like, yeah, this has been going on for like 10 years, 20 years, 45 years, like some people. Some of the mindset things that they've got going on, the self-doubt and the worry and the I'm not worth it, right? And that's holding them back for 40 years? Do you want that to be you? Here's my question. Whatever that problem is, however long it's been going on for, and maybe there's a few of them, how much longer do you want that to continue for? How much longer do you want that to be your reality? Right? That the fear and the doubt and the frustration, the not getting what you want from your business, the not helping the clients that you really want to have because they're sitting out there waiting for you to get your shit together and actually do something bigger and bolder with what you're doing. Putting the systems in place, even the financial grind that so many entrepreneurs are going through. How much longer do you want that to continue? I guarantee if you actually asked yourself these questions, you're all sitting there on the line right now going, I don't want it to continue. I don't. I want results. I want my business to work, right? You didn't start this business for nothing. You started it to make an impact. You started it so that you could have the financial freedom, the time freedom, the impact that you want to create in the world, right? So if that's you, I encourage you to reach out to me because I'm helping people get to where they want to be in their businesses. Helping people to move forward, helping people to break through those limitations, create that income, and teach them, mentoring them on the systems and strategies for organic leads, for building a strong brand, for getting seen in international media, for getting yourself out there in a way that treats your business like the multi-million-dollar empire that it can be. If you treat it like that, it will become that, right? So I encourage you to reach out. If this is calling out to you, reach out. Send me a private message, comment below. Let me know that you're keen to take things to the next level. Because last year, I was in a position where I had this side business. I had this coaching thing going on. And I had these mad dreams and ambitions, and I'd been trying at it for more than a year, and it was kind of like up and down, and have clients, don't have clients, put it on the side, focus more on the work that I was doing outside of coaching. And I had to draw that line with myself and be like, where do I want this to go? I don't want a side business for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. I want to go out. I want to make the money that I want to make. I want to get out there, live my life, be traveling, living, helping people to thrive. And now I'm doing it because I drew that line. So go back to that question. Where are you now? What are the problems? How long do you want that to continue for? Right? If you don't want it to continue anymore, you know where I am. You can jump on the phone, we can have a chat. Remember guys, you're creating everything in your life. It's so possible to create anything in your life, your business, your income. Much love.